Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Maximum Difficulty Career Mode playthrough. This is episode 6, and we're getting started right away with a mission to Minmus. If you remember correctly, I unlocked the Terrier engine through a contract last time, and I'm going to be taking full advantage of it to bring the Science Junior Processing Bay, or Experiment Lab, to the surface of Minmus, which will give me a ton of science points, and we will fully unlock the Terrier from there. This thing is very hard to control because the drag on it makes it want to tumble over all the time, but we should be able to get it into a nice stable orbit of Kerbin with plenty of Delta V to get to the surface of Minmus and back. Alright, so I've parked into a nice low orbit. 1600 meters per second. I've had less than that in the past, I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, so looking at last episode, I had less than this amount of Delta V in orbit, so that means I am very capable of making it to Minmus and back. Alright, let's see. Nice. Okay, that's really good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's land up here. Where's my shadow? I wish I could. Alright, that should be good. Nice. I don't have that much Delta V, but I believe that is workable. So let's go ahead and see what biome we're in. Highlands. I don't think I've been here. Last time I was at the slopes in the Midlands, so that's good. Now let's go ahead and do these. 5. Oh, okay. And then this will give, let's see it, 12 and a half. That is beautiful. So I think that's the extent of what I can do here. Oh, no. I failed the contract? Oh, it had a time limit. Okay, so everything with that seems to be fine. I just have less money now, which is annoying, but it's honestly whatever. I'm going to point east and just burn into an escape trajectory. No. So, unfortunately, it turns out that the Science Junior has basically no heat tolerance. So I really don't know how I'm going to re-enter this thing. I think just so long as I keep this craft pointed, like, perfectly retrograde, it should be okay. That also kind of means I can't trust, like, orbital velocity in terms of pointing in the right direction, because I'm coming in at a pretty steep, like, inclination. So orbital velocity is like significantly different from surface velocity, which I mean, like, that's not a problem or anything. I can just use surface velocity mode, but it's just something I have to keep in mind. The thing that I really don't know about this craft though is, like, if it wants to point retrograde naturally. It doesn't? Oh, that's fucked. I guess we'll just see, because that's not good. It does produce a lot of drag, so I'm hoping that it slows down faster. So, alright, so we're deorbiting now. Okay, we lived! Oh my god, I'm so happy about that, man. I was so worried about the Science Junior. Oh man, I thought that was going to be so much fun. Alright. 30 whole science points from that Minmus mission. Ah, I'm so happy about that. So happy about that. Really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and do this and get some Science Junior points. 2.5 science points from space around Kerbin. That's awesome. Nice. Lucky. Damn, okay. Both of these are great, so I'll go ahead and do both. Nice. Hey, so just a heads up, I accidentally had the microphone and the game audio recording to the same channel over the next section, so the audio got a little bit messed up, but just bear with me on this one. I'll do my best to make sure that it's audible. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and get some more science points while I can. Ah, man. Just short. I need one more science point, and then we should be good. I've already gotten one from the launch pad, so I'm gonna head over to the VAB. Alright. Alright, we now have enough science points to fully unlock the Terrier engine. I'm gonna do the Terrier, the Thud, and the FLT 400 fuel tank. That should be all I need for now. Alright, just so we have a good chance of getting some better contracts, I'm gonna do these test decoupler stuff. Alright, here we go. That's both of them, right? There we go. I'm not really hurting for science points anymore now that I have the Terrier engine, so I think I'm back into just grinding for contracts. So I'm going to go ahead and get science from the surface of fitness. Okay, so I'm going to unveil my personal favorite early game launch setup. So the Reliant engine has pretty good sea-level ISP at 265. And it also has pretty good vacuum ISP at 310. Part of the problem is that it can't gimbal at all. So using it as a booster stage is difficult because I don't have access to a whole lot of control systems while in the atmosphere. The Thud engine gets even better sea-level ISP than the Reliant engine, and its vacuum performance isn't substantially worse. It's only 5 seconds lower. It has a very admirable amount of gimbal. So, what I like to do is take the Thud engine and just kinda merge it in with the Reliant engine. It's kinda tricky, so I'm gonna need a couple attempts here because you have to line it up just right in terms vertically, that is. Believe that should work.
Eventually.
Alright, and so now that that's working, I'm going to go ahead and make a sub-assembly. There we go. Alright, there we go. We have a stupid amount of Delta V, so I'm just going to go ahead and brute force the transfer. It's really, like, therapeutic at this point, because I'm at the level now where I can worry less about executing things within a very specific, like, precision, because I have more resources available to me. And it's just fantastic because I don't have to worry every step of the way of like, oh, I gotta do a gravity assist. Like, mission, like, the amount of time that I actually have to invest in a mission is significantly lessened. Oh, that looks pretty good. Yay! Alright. I'm gonna land in the flats this time. I still want to be efficient, because, if I'm not, then I'm very capable of, like, making a mission-ruining error. Man, Mimnus looks so cool with Parallax and Scatterer and all this stuff. It's so sick. Where's my shadow? There we go. Bonk. Yeah, so I think I'm going to accept this contract. All right. Well, before I can go land on the Mun, I have to get Jeb home. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right. Wait. You know what? I have a lot of Delta D. I'm just going to. Oh. What the? Really? Wait. I don't know what to do. Wait. Well, this is a new one. I've never... What? Okay, well, I guess let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, where did it go? Oh, man. So, we're gonna just go ahead and take off here. I'm so annoyed that the contract disappeared like that. It just sucks. Whoa! No! Stop! Alright, I'm gonna try to land close to the KSC. What? What? How? How is that even possible? That makes no sense. So you're telling me that somehow the Terrier that has an impact tolerance of like 7 meters per second just survived 40? That makes no sense. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I ended the mission with 0 fuel, and I managed to recover all the science experiments. That took a lot of attempts, but okay, you know what? Great for me, apparently. That's awesome. What the hell? Got 12.5 science points from that. That's so dumb. Okay, so the recording was off, but I'm going to do the Explore the Mun contract next. I did some testing, and I should have more than enough Delta V in orbit of Kerbin to actually do it. The margins aren't going to be fantastic, but it's going to be decent. I also took some advice that I got in the comments of one of the former videos, where I put the service bay on the top of the craft, which should keep it pointed retrograde. So I have even more fuel than I had in testing by quite a large margin, so I'm just going to go for it, I guess. Yeah, should be good. Angle's a bit wider than I was thinking. I'm going to go for 11. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. Little sharp. Honestly, not that bad, though, because I don't think this is going to take too much Delta V to correct. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, Eclipse. Nice. Set up the approach. Alright, that looks good. Start now. Beautiful! Haha! We did it! So, yeah, that's enough Delta V. Let's go ahead and do these science experiments. So the interesting thing is that the Mun actually gives less science than Minmus. I'm not entirely sure what the devs were thinking with that one. I think it's just because Minmus can be a little bit tricky to encounter for like a beginner player. But like once you have like a good handle on like how to deal with orbital mechanics, it's like just actually easier. So all right, and we're gonna go ahead and go home. So unfortunately, the spot that I landed in has this mountain right here that I have to be wary of. So I can't just like do the typical efficient ascent strat of just like burning horizontally, but it's fine. Oh, I made it elliptical by accident. All right, let's start the burn. I think I want to... Okay, so this is a bad angle, so I'm going to go with... Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. I was pretty spot on. So now... Oh, okay, that's fine. Point retrograde. Awesome. 11 science points. Very nice. Very nice. And holy crap, we're in the money after that one. All right, so I think I'm going to end this episode here. It might be a little bit of a shorter one. I'm not entirely sure yet. Got a whole lot of stuff done. We have officially added the Mun to our potential landing sites. I don't think that I can land there with the Science Junior just yet, but that is in the future. Next episode, I want to start getting better rocket parts and flight control because the inline reaction wheel is going to be great for sending up unmanned missions. All the while, though, the main objective currently is upgrading the astronaut complex. We're already very close. We only need 67,000 more funds. But I think that's something that I can do. But yeah, so that's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys are still enjoying this. It's really starting to pick up for me. I'm a lot more motivated to keep playing. So hopefully I can build up a bit of a backlog. I'm a little busy at the moment, but we'll see how it goes from here. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later.